Thank you, Dr. Bang. I like the way this is working out so far. We're taking it, we started with Dr. Edgar at the high level, at the voice of the customer. Dr. Umit just took it down another level. I'm going to take it down to the weeds. We're going to see step by step through a fairly simple project we ran at BDO and how we collected the measures, listened to the voice of the customer, and got down to the root causes of what might have happened, what might have been going wrong. So, first thing, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. Mostly because I need to tell you why I'm up here, why you should listen to me. But also, it says a lot about what happened to Six Sigma over the last 20 years, where my career has followed. So I started off at Boston University studying manufacturing engineering. How do you make a factory run? How do I make lamps, bottles, cars faster, more efficient? And quality was a big part of that. And back then it was TQM that we learned. And because college is expensive, I had to join the Army to pay for it. So I got a scholarship, and when I got out, I owed them 6 years. Now, I wasn't in the killing part of the Army, I was in the fixing trucks part of the Army. Tanks, wheeled vehicles, and missiles. And so we ran a shop where quality was important. How fast can you get it turned around? How do you keep your inventory at the optimal level? How do you make sure that everything runs white when it leaves? You fix it right. So I was doing real manufacturing type work in a maintenance setup. And then I met this guy when I got out of the Army. All the speakers today have mentioned Jack Welch. He wanted to take Lean Six Sigma out of the factory and into his service business. So he had factories making jet engines, light bulbs, washing machines, and they were using the Lean Six Sigma methodology to great effect, real improvements, real breakthroughs. Then he had this magic part of his business that gave loans to big companies and customers, credit cards, mortgages, auto. How do I take the magic out of that? How do I take an underwriter saying maybe this, maybe no, looking at policies on the paper and turning it into a factory? Sounds bad, but doing it right, factory-wise, makes it better for the customer. Reduce defects so they're not calling you with complaints. More data so you know more about the customer and you give them what they want. He wanted to see that from the dishwashers to handing out loans, service business. This was one of the first service-oriented Six Sigma programs in the world.